What's up, you guys and girls? This is Tim Traver, the managing editor of the Diecast Collective. Tonight, depending on what part of the world you're from, this is a Sunday night. So we're doing a late Sunday night going close to early Monday morning. But anyway, this is an early week feature. So basically, why you see this coming out soon is because I'm filming this tonight on a Sunday because I'm going to be out tomorrow on Monday because I'm going to be going out on a lunch date. My bestie and I are going to go out for a lunch date. We want to, I actually wanted to talk, I wanted to talk business and I wanted to get to where we can sit down and figure out what the next steps are for the site, how we're going to approach next year, how we're going to differentiate from other sites out there, stuff like that. We're just going to talk business. That's all we're going to do. We're going to talk business, enjoy a meal, and have a good time, and might come back with some goodies. We'll see. So that's what we're going to be trying to do. So I want to try my best to do that, and that's why you're seeing this particular car up here. Don't worry, I'll put everything in the description box below. I'll tell you a little bit of fun facts and stuff that I kind of acquired a little while ago today. I wasn't feeling that great earlier today, so that's why we couldn't do a car show. But that is not going to stop me from doing an early feature today on this channel. So, like I said, drop a like, share, subscribe. Make sure you go subscribe to Tim Traver, the Diecast Collective blog. That's the channel. We're up over 100. Let's get this channel here, Tim Traver, the Diecast Collective, up over 100 as well. Greatly appreciate it. If you haven't saw it or you heard about it, go check out the video that I've done in the past about how I like diecast cars and all that stuff. So this week we're going to be talking more about. So this is tomorrow on Monday, which I will post it for tonight for Sunday going to Monday. Tuesday we're going to be talking about the Ford F-150, the Ford F-150 from '93 and the '71, and we're going to be talking about that Chevy pickup. Now, hopefully tomorrow, I'm going out to one of my honey holes. I can't tell you exactly because I'm not going to reveal my source. Hopefully tomorrow we'll go out one of my honey holes. Maybe I can find that Chevy pickup. We'll see. But anyway, like I said, we'll figure all that stuff out when time comes. But like I said, we're going to be doing that. Did Tuesday and Wednesday. I already got all that set up for everything. And like I said, we're moving along. We're chugging along on all 8 or all 10, whatever cylinders you want to refer as. But we're just chugging along, getting to the last home stretch of the 2025 season. And God, we're literally. I know you can hear the mic. That's me moving my chain on my neck. But God, we're almost at the end of 2025. Literally next month. It's the last month of the year, and I just can't believe we're that close to the end. Which that reminds me, guys and girls, I did not mention this on the. I did not mention this on the blog, but I'll mention this here, and I'll maybe mention it later on down the road. But in December, I haven't done it in a while. Seriously, I've not done it in a while. I've been wanting to do it. I wanted to get back into it a little bit, but because the cars in the last few years were so dicey, was not really what I wanted. So we're going to do a top 5 of the current cars and top 5 of the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. I think it doesn't matter if it's Matchbox or Hot Wheels. It doesn't matter. We're going to go with top 5 Hot Wheels and Matchbox of the modern era versus the top 5 of the 80s, 90s, or 90s and 2000s Hot Wheels and Matchbox from that era. Nobody has done this concept. I'm going to do it in December. So I'm announcing it now. We're going to be doing it in December, but I have not quite released a date yet. Maybe it'll be close to before or after Christmas. We'll see. Planning on not doing anything on Thanksgiving Eve and Thanksgiving. I may put out a video for I'll have to look on the schedule to see what it is on Thanksgiving Eve day. But I may just put out a couple videos that day just to get them out. Normally I typically will do that, probably. We'll see. Or I'll just do like I did years past, where I'll do one full week of all the articles and then go back and do every single day on the next week prior and just predate all of them and just put them all out on that 1 week before. So after that week, you'll see all those out, all the other ones come out. But then again, I don't know yet. I haven't figured it out. So we'll see how that all plays out. But like I said, we still got plenty of time still. So that's another reason why we're going to talk tomorrow over lunch. We're going to talk some business. And yeah, there's going to be some private conversations I'm not going to be able to talk about on both my channels. However, I can talk more about business side. So that's going to be more about what we're going to be talking here on both channels. Stay tuned for that. I'll provide some insight. Can't really clarify some of the personal talks. It's not going to happen. But if it's business related, I will provide a little bit of background to it, a little bit of coverage, but not a whole lot, because there's going to be some things that I won't be able to tell you, because there could be some upcoming projects, which it might happen. But like I said, I'll let you know everything tomorrow when I come back from when I do the video on Tuesday. So there will be some talks. But like I said, we will be talking more about business tomorrow. We're going to have some fun. And that's why I asked my bestie out on Saturday if she wants to go down. She said, yes, sure. We'll have fun at your favorite hangout, boss. I'm like, okay. She called me boss. Go figure. I am the boss of the company I work for. So, and I'm the owner of it. So I have all the legitimacy in the world. But like I said, I carry this on my shoulders a lot because I just care about the diecast world. This is a very expensive hobby interest, but it's more about me buying what I like and what I can get to the channel and provide for y'all. And that's why I like doing some of this stuff all the time. It's just a hobby, it's an interest, but I could just, if it's gonna make me money, make some kind of money back for me, that's fine. I don't care. If I'm gonna be in the negative financially for a while with this, as I'm continue doing my YouTube stuff, I don't care. But it's just more look like as a hobby. I don't really care if I make a dime. If I make a dime off of this stuff, guys and girls, to be truly honest, I really don't care. At this point, it just doesn't matter to me. But what matters to me is providing the content out for you guys and girls to continue watching, keep coming back. So like I said in the video times before, if you like this kind of content, you like what you see here, please drop a like, hit the comment. Make sure you be respectful in the comment section on both channels, because I do check them out quite frequently. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure you put all the bells on Tim Traver, the Diecast Collector blog, as well as the main. And all that being said, guys and girls, I don't know what else to tell y'all, but just stay tuned. We got some cool cars coming up this week. We got a lot of cool things coming up in the works. But like I said, tomorrow I'm going to be out in the office, so I'll be more likely we'll have a business meeting with my accountant for my business. I guess this is a business now. But anyway, we're gonna we're gonna shoot the breeze. We're gonna talk some business. We're gonna talk some figures and stuff and see what's gonna happen. We're just having a lunch meeting. That's all. No big deal. There will be some private conversations which I cannot elaborate on, but there will be more public conversations I can, which will be more likely be business decisions, which I will tell y'all some of it, but I can't tell all of it because there's some of it, like I said before, some of it's going to be more of upcoming projects in the works. So stay tuned for that. Sorry for the cough. Like I said, I have asthma, and it just sucks sometimes when it comes out like that. But like I said, I'm still trying to find that the Skyline GTR, the hot ones, I think it's called, but I can't find it, so I'm gonna have to look it up online for something like that soon. But anyway, guys, girls, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here. I'm gonna hold off on these videos until maybe slightly after midnight. Don't worry, I'll put everything in the description box below. Tell you what's packaged open on both videos, including the shorts. I'll just tell you what the genre is. Anyway, well, before we leave, I got something to tell y'all. And then now I can't remember the actual years, 67 through 78, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to put that in the description. Anyway, if you're on the back country road, going down the road around in Germany or France or whatever, and you got the and you got yourself going down the road and you're shifting the gears and you're listening to music and you see the speedometer hitting about 60, 70 or 50 or whatever. You got a 2000 BMW 2002, better known aka 02 series. That's the name of the car. Anyway, we're going to leave it like that. I was going to mention that in the beginning, but I just got so... I had to get everything else out. So there you go, everyone. This is a Beamer 2002, better known as the 02 series. Don't worry, I'll put everything in the description box below on that. I think it's 68 through, or 67 through 78, I'm going to say. I'll make sure I'll put that in there. I could be wrong. I don't know. But anyway, well, I'll put everything in the description box on that. So anyway, guys and girls, until next time, this is Tim Trader, the managing editor of the Diecast Collective. We'll be back on Tuesday. And we're going to talk more about the 90s era Hot Wheels and Matchbox for you guys and girls. If you like all that stuff, please continue watching. And if you want to see all the retro stuff before, go check out the introduction and then go watch the first episode of it, and then you go back and watch the other previous Tuesdays that I've done to get caught back up, because this week coming up we're talking about a 93 Ford F-150, a 79 Ford F-150, and we're talking about a 96 1500 Chevy pickup that was featured as also being repopped as a treasure hunt from, I forgot what year it is, but anyway, I'm not bringing that out. I just don't want to bring it out. But anyway, guys and girls, until next time, we're out.